Hello, what's up everyone? It's day 57 of walking around Ireland. I just left a tiny town here behind me called Cunningham, and I'm headed in the direction of Derry City, which I should reach by this afternoon. That means I will be in Northern Ireland within the next few hours, so that's pretty cool. Had a great night's sleep last night, feeling fresh today. All is good, head good, body good, feet good, mind good, all good. Let's go. Here's another puppy. If I knew it wasn't going to rain today, I'm walking slow today, but if I knew it wasn't going to rain, I'd walk even slower because I don't want this day to end. It's so nice walking out here. I keep talking about these quiet country lanes. There's nothing on them. They might as well be trails. They're just hard on the foot, that's all. You might have noticed that Donegal Daily put up an article about me yesterday. I knew it was going to happen because Rachel, who wrote it, was in touch with me and asked me a few questions. The thing is, I didn't even have time to go in and have a look at... I mean, I'm not from around here, so I didn't know whether anyone actually read Donegal Daily or not, but it seems that it's a very popular newspaper and website. So just for example, it went up last night and 4 different times people have stopped me today to ask if I was Derek. One of them, Colin Clark, asked me if I was Mr. Cullen, and as usual I'm looking over my shoulder, not as if it's a prank show, but looking over my shoulder as in, this couldn't be happening, surely they have the wrong person. My mother was always telling me that I had no patience. She would say, patience is a virtue, have it if you can. God gave it to a woman, why not have it in a man? And she was dead right. I never had any patience. But one thing that you learn, or one thing you're forced to learn while walking, is that you got to be patient. And you give up on what we seem to be obsessed with in life, or what I think people are obsessed with, which is getting somewhere faster or quicker or doing something better. You know, so you give up on the prospect of that because it's not an option, and you just take it for what it is, walking. You just accept it for what it is, and you start to enjoy the process, and then you start to notice the little things about walking that you wouldn't have noticed had you not been trying to rush around and get somewhere in the first place. Patience is a virtue. That's Derry City down there. So I'm in Derry, Northern Ireland right now, and it's really cool for me because I was here about 4 years ago. I was in Derry when I set out to become an adventurer. I took an outdoor trip up in the Inishowen Peninsula, and that ended in disaster. I just had no idea what I was doing. I ended up with an emergency blanket wrapped around me, all my gear was wet, and there was nothing difficult about the trip either. I just had so little experience at the time. But it's great for me now to look back at that, right? Because I've taken all these big trips in extreme environments, extreme terrain and so on, and I come back here in a totally different phase of my life. So it's really cool for that reason, but also because I've reached Derry, somewhere new, and first stop in Northern Ireland.